Again, my name is Yusuke. I'm doing this live streaming tour from Koganei City, Tokyo, Japan. Glad to have you today for my on my very first tour. I'm very glad to have opportunity to run this tour. So let me close the chat. So I'm gonna start this tour and give you introductions of myself and this area. So let me get up. Okay. Here I'm in an area. Before saying that, sorry. Let me. Let me share. This tour is solely funded by your support, so I appreciate your support. Just a moment. Let me put my. Okay, I appreciate your support for this tour. I send the link to my donation. Let's go back to the. This area, sorry, I interrupt. Stay out. This area is called Koganei City. About 20 kilometers from downtown Tokyo. That is about 12 miles. So in the western suburbs of Tokyo. And this is a typical residential suburban area. And there is a famous park called Koganei Park, where I'm gonna walk today, and I show you the very first sign of spring in Tokyo. So these are plum blossoms, right? Let me turn the camera again. Let's show you. I'm gonna show you the on this area. And there is a banner here. It says 100-year anniversary of a cherry species called Koganei Sakura. The area is famous for cherry trees, cherry blossoms. And about 1 month from now, there will be about 1,000 cherry trees in the garden. I am heading to the garden. This is the park, Koganei Park. The time here is 7:30 in the morning on Wednesday. I think many of you are from North America and some are from Europe. Japan is located very eastern part of the globe, so our time is early compared to many other countries in the world. And the temperature is here 3 degrees in Celsius, which is about 38 degrees in Fahrenheit. It's a typical winter day in Tokyo. Clear sky like this, chilly, hot, sunny. This winter, we had relatively cold days, but from yesterday, it started to warming up. And at this time of the day, it's still early in the morning. So I need a coat and a scarf. But during the day, it's like my attire is like that. So scarf and thick coat. But during the day, I think I don't need this thick coat. Or 10 degree. It's expected to be temperature. It's expected to be about 12 to 15 degrees. So it's gonna be very low. Let me turn the camera again. Right. Okay. The traffic light is blue, so I'm gonna cross this street. It's weekday morning, so very empty here. This place is far from the stations. Far, I mean, about 20 minutes from the train station. So I don't see many commuters walking to the station. Rather, I see some people jogging and biking and also walking dogs. So this is a picture of the park. The name is here Koganei Park, the name of the city and where I live. My apartment is about 20 minutes walk from here. So the size of this park is um, um, uh, 60, 80, 80 hectares and no, 200 acres. It's one of the largest public parks in Tokyo. We are now in the central entrance and we walk this way and go to the Plum Blossom Garden. Can you see the sign? Plum Blossom Garden. We're gonna go to this. Okay, let's start to walk. It's a very peaceful and quiet morning. Here, there are uh, plants and flowers, and they change them. So this time they have these shrubs. You know what this plant is? They look like having autumn color, but they are not. This, this plant is called heavenly bamboo. I just looked it up the other day. And it has a name, bamboo, but it's not bamboo. It's a semi uh, uh, semi-evergreen shrub. So but the color of the leaves are like they have autumn color, red and beautiful. But it's in the winter, and so those red colors are not these leaves are not color, but just the color of red. This we have some sunlight here, so let me show you beautiful sunlight. I love this angle, yellow and red leaves, and behind we see blue sky. These flower beds are maintained. Sorry. Let me talk. Introduce this park. This park is it belongs to Tokyo Metropolitan Government. So it is maintained by the local government. But trees and plants, flowers are also taken care by volunteers. They have volunteers and they plant those shrubs and flowers. And this park opened about 70 years ago here. And it's especially famous for cherry blossoms. But also there are beautiful trees, many different trees, flowers, and blossoms. And during the week, we have local people like walking and jogging. But on weekdays, many people come here to have picnic. This is a park office, park management office. Can you hear the chirpings of birds? Let me show you something interesting here. This is a bulletin board. And those papers are saying, uh, they are, those are the posters for volunteers. This is Dokram Supporters Club, and it's for volunteers for take trees and flowers and cherry trees and birds. And also interesting is that this is a steam engine. There's a steam engine. It was out of use for many years ago, but they display this steam engine. But they have to take care, maintain the steam engine. They are open on weekends for this. You may wonder where are uh, Plum blossoms. So please bear with me. We'll get to the uh, Plum blossom garden soon. So this is also a big flower bed. And I see those pretty, these are uh, pansies. Sorry, violets, yellow. Those are also maintained by volunteers. Also, you can see daffodils as well. Daffodils open in Tokyo in from late January to February. So that's one of the early signs of spring in Japan. Most trees do not have leaves here. They are deciduous trees, and especially these trees, big tall trees, are called keaki trees. In English, they'll cover trees. The cover trees are not commonly seen out in many countries, but here, especially in Tokyo, we have many Zell cover trees. They are kind of elm trees. They are like upside down uh, brooms. Oh, these are young. This is a young cherry tree. This is a young cherry tree. I think they recently planted along this street. So let me talk about what's going on uh, in this country, in Japan and Tokyo. I talked about the cold winter this week, this year, and in I think from the end of the year and January and recent 1 week, we have we had very cold days, cold blast, and this area just cold but sunny. But on the other side, on the northern side of Japan, behind the mountain range, there had a lot of snow. You might have seen some video footage where there are a lot of snow, stop traffic, and also houses and cars are buried in snow. But it's good for ski slopes. I'm a tour guide here, based in Tokyo, and summer private guests. And this is time of year. Many guests are from Australia. They come here for skiing. But from this season, we started to have skiers and snowboarders from America. I I wondered why Americans come to Japan for to ski because they have many good ski resorts. And but it seems that Japanese ski resorts are known for good snow. It's called Japan powder. So it seems for Australians and New Zealanders, the season is opposite. So I think it makes sense for them to come to Japan for skiing while they are in the summer in their countries. But uh, uh, Americans started to come to Japan skiing. Okay, now we are approaching the blossom garden. It's very quiet. There are some people taking photos. Okay, okay, let's take a look at city blossoms. And while I'm in the garden and show you blossoms, sometimes I may be quiet, say nothing. That's because there may be some people around me and they want to have quiet atmosphere. So I refrain from talking while I have some people around me. So just appreciate your understanding. Start one here. I'm sorry. It's sometimes it's not easy to focus my camera on. Well, it's just let me do this. This one is pretty, honestly. So this is a typical plum blossom. So, 5 petals, 1 layer, and white. So there, all trees have name tags. Here, it says 1 layer wild plum. This tree doesn't have blossoms yet, but they are red buds. But inside the buds, I see some white color, and this tree has white blossoms, but it's a late blooming species. This tree looks like a bonsai tree. Look at this. This tree has many blossoms open. And also, I can smell the fragrance. So it's very pretty. Look at this. Blossoms. I wish I could convey the fragrance. It's a very sweet aroma I can feel, I can sense. The name of this, the, the name of this plum tree is called Koume. Koume literally means small plum. So it's one of the most common popular species of plum tree that has berries. So this is these are they have edible berries, and the berries are the size of berries are small. That's why it's called koume, small plum. Now they are in full bloom. Look at this distance shot. Particularly, the sky is blue behind those trees. These trees are pine trees. These posts, wooden posts, there are 2 characters. It says Plum Tree Garden. So this tree doesn't have not yet blooming, but there are some blossoms. And this one is one of my favorite ones because the blossom is very gorgeous. Look at them. So some of them are already blooming. So let me show you this one. The reason why I love this species is that there are many petals. If you remember the white one I showed you, they have more than 5 petals and 2 or 3 layers of petals we can see. And also the light pink color is pretty. And inside the flower, there are filaments. Also the top of those filaments have yellow, pretty yellow heads. But mostly they are buds, but they start to see flowers now here. And the name of this blossom is interesting. There are 2 characters in Japanese kanji characters. Ken-o, the top character means view or look at. And the bottom character means odoroku or surprise. So see and surprised. The literal meaning of this species of plum tree. Another. Let me show you. There is a explanation board of this plum blossom garden. Plum blossom garden. So there are about 90 plum trees in this garden. It's a small plum blossom garden compared to famous blossom gardens in Japan. But I love this garden because there are many different species. In total, there are 30 different species, and they are different in color, size, fragrance. These are the different species. Let me show you what we saw so far. This one I just show you. Ken-o, Kenkyo, surprise, see and surprise, Kenkyo. Also the small one. This one is a small one. It will have a small berries and edible ones, edible species. This one is for ornamental. So in total, there are more than 300 different species in Japan, plum tree species, and some are for ornamental and some are for food. We eat berries of plum food. I will show you some photos of berries later during this tour. So we are about halfway through the tour. So let me show you my slides I prepared for this tour. Just give me a little bit time to share my slides. By the way, today is very quiet. I came here on Monday. Monday was public holiday. At that time, late it's in the afternoon, and I saw a lot of people walking in this garden, enjoying those pretty blossoms. But here now, as you can see, only a few people are now. Right, this is the title. Again, I appreciate your support for my tour, and I want to do more tours on this platform. So we appreciate your support. Okay. Next is this is my name. I'm a National Guard, and this is about Japan and Tokyo. Japan has four main islands, and Tokyo is on the main island and on the eastern side area of Japan. Tokyo is the capital city, and my city, where I live, is this in Tokyo. Tokyo is a prefecture, and it's called Tokyo Metropolitan. And this garden, this park is located in Koganei City. This is also where I live, about 20 kilometers west of Tokyo, suburban Tokyo. And it's along the Tamagawa Aqueduct. I just passed the aqueduct when I started this tour. The size of Japan is compared to the US, or it's almost the size of California. These are the fruit, berries. So I took these photos in June, and we have those berries, and we pickle and eat them. So this is the introduction. So let me end this slide. And again, I appreciate this. Let me send share system. Okay, let's end the slide and go back to the video. Just a moment. Sorry, I lost the app on my screen while changing. Just not now fine. Just a moment. Okay, sorry about this. All right, let's go back to the video tour. This tree has some. Oh, now there are more blossoms on this tree compared to the time I came here. This one, I said, let me show you this beautiful flower. Look at this. This has 5 petals, white petal, most common style of blossom. The name of this one is called, it's hard for me to, it is, oh, no. Show you the name tab. This is the name tab. This is the name tab. It says zero. It reads zero kaga. Zero, it means white kaga. Kaga is a name of a province in Japan, northern Japan, where Kanazawa City is located. These species are from there, northern Japan. And this species has big uh, blossoms. And also, this species also have fruit. I I can smell very sweet smell, aroma here in front of this tree. So this tree has different style of flowers. And I'm sure this one. Let me choose this one. Oh, the color of this plum blossom is light pink, mostly white, but we can see subtle hue of pink color. And each flower is small, and there are many petals, not only one layer, but also multiple layer of petals. And I see these flower blossom. They remind me of peonies, like a small peonies. And the name of this is a name tab. It has a very unique name, Ukibotan ni neru. It means it's like a sentence, floating. These blossoms look like floating peonies, floating peony. It's not a garden name, a botanical name, scientific name, let's say. But this tree is called Uki Botaninu, floating peony like blossoms. Yeah, let's go this way. This is a good angle. I said I like this plum tree garden. One of the reasons for that I like this garden is that there are different species of plum trees. There's another reason. Look at this view. There are pine trees as well. So plum trees, not only plum trees, but palm trees, but also pine trees are planted among those palm trees. And they give us different color, green color, among white and pink blossoms. And the pine trees, look at those pine trees, look at the style, shape of the trees. They are they are not symmetric. Slightly slanted, or the tree trunks are curved. In Japanese gardens, we often we see pine trees planted, and pine trees are loved, preferred in gardens because they are always green, evergreen tree. So even in the winter, we have green color in the garden. But also they are live long. Some pine trees live more than 300 years. So in our culture, pine trees are a symbol of longevity. So very appreciated tree in our culture. This is another plant blossom, deeper pink, very vivid color. Look at this color. And those heads of filaments stand out in front of red, pink petals. This one is especially pretty. But this tree doesn't have many blossoms. Pink blossoms are beautiful, but the density of blossoms are scarce. The name of this tree is called Benichidori. It means pink, deep pink bird, Chidori bird. Chidori is a plover. It's all in Japan. Plovers are seen on seashore. Enjoy the contrast of color here. Deep pink blossoms with yellow filament heads. In the back, we see green pine tree. And for the back, the sky is clear blue. I can hear chirping of birds as well. Can you hear that as well? Um, Let me talk about Japanese sense of aesthetic beauty, sense of beauty, especially related to gardens. This is a plum tree garden, and the plum trees. There are plum trees and the pine trees, and these trees are all different. I mean, in shape, not only color and species, but also shape. They are not straight, standing vertically. They're round or slanted or curved. That's Japanese sense of aesthetic. Asymmetric is our traditional sense of beauty. So things are not symmetric, and gardens are asymmetric design. So no straight streets or no square ponds, but ponds are round but not circle. And the trees are not straight standing from the ground like this. They are carved and randomly planted in the garden. So we have about 10 minutes left. So let me um, uh, give you a little bit more show you slides and enter the Q&A session. Let me sit down on this table. So prepare again the slides. Just a little bear with me a little bit. I see more than 200 people are watching this. Thank you very much for attending this one. This is my very first uh, world virtual trip tour. So I took some time to change my screen. So I apologize for my clumsy. I'm a little bit clumsy today. I've done many virtual tours before, but not on Zoom. Many times on Zoom. So let me show you some slides, and then open the Q&A session. So just bear with me again. Okay, I think you're gonna see the slides. Right, sorry, go back to, let me skip slides. Just one second. Again, appreciate your support for this tour. Sorry, repeating the slides. Okay, from here. So, this is so. Let me talk about the historical significance of plum plum trees. Plum trees are actually not native to Japan. Imported to Japan from China about 1,500 years ago. It's a foreign tree. And at the beginning, in the past, aristocrats loved plum blossoms. Plum blossoms are pretty, as we are seeing now, and so depicted in poems and verses and literature. In the ninth century, around 9th century, we have the first anthology of poems called 10,000 Leaves, in literally in English. It has 4,500 verses and poems composed by aristocrats, but also ordinary people, farmers and workers, and also then girls or warriors, beginning of warriors. And over 120 poems depicted plum blossoms. At that time, plum blossoms were more popular than cherry blossoms. It might be surprising to you. Plum blossoms were loved by many people back in the day. And I'm showing this New Year's greeting letter written by my mother. She sent this greeting letter, New Year's greeting letter to me in 2020, I think 2021, during COVID, and with these plum blossoms. I didn't ask for that, right? Plum blossoms, drew plum blossoms. She said it, so I want to share it. It's beautiful, and she's saying that we couldn't meet for a year during because of COVID. So this is so this is sorry, just a moment. This is a poem. I'm gonna just. Oh, this is in the middle is a pickled plum called umeboshi in Japanese. It's a very popular pickles in Japan. Very sour and sweet, and traditionally, we put that in the middle of rice in order to preserve like cheap rice, fresh, uh, longer back in the day when we didn't have refrigerator. And because of this design, it is also flag of Japan, uh, bento box. The flag of Japan is the red circle in the middle. So this is about. Okay, so let me open, just a moment. Let me open the chat. So, mm, uh, just a moment. Sorry, I mistakenly entering the driving mode. I don't I need to leave this mode. Just give me a second to figure out. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Thank you. Open. Just now chat is open. So thank you, Marlene. And just let me uh, change orientation. Thank you very much. So thank you very much. So sorry. I want to oh, thank you very much for your support. And uh, yes, so it's a Tokyo government owns and maintains this park, so it's well maintained. Happens all those fruits? Yes, that's a great question. Just we leave them. I think on the ground, if you find some berries on the ground, you can pick them up. But it's a government property, so I can't pick up. Pluck, pick up fruit, berries on the tree. But on the ground, probably it's okay. But well, thank you very much for your kind words. And just sorry, I can't leave the uh driving mode. Um, just um. Thank you very much for your support. Birds, yeah, yes, there are birds. I hear birds chirping around me. Beautiful, pretty sound I can hear, but it's uh, probably you couldn't hear those beautiful things of birds. Sorry. Yes, my next tour is on March 14th in your time, mostly in your time zone, and I will be in a gallery and showing Hokusai uh, pictures and prints. Thank you very much. So small. Do you see? Actually, you don't see me, right? Um, yeah. Thank you. I see your. Thank you. Rabbits. The only birds. Here. Thank you. I'm seeing your comments. And is there plum tea? No, I've never seen plum tea. Beautiful. When in bloom, blessing. When in bloom. Yes, they are blooming now. Once a year. The plum blossom bloom just once a year biannual. Every year they bloom. That's also we feel the season. And also, let me just forgot to mention the flower language or symbolism of plum blossoms. The symbolism of plum blossom is beauty, perseverance, and hope in our culture. As we saw today, plum blossoms are beautiful and they bloom late or very early spring or late winter when still the temperature is low, cold, but they bloom even it's very cold. So it's a symbol of perseverance and also hope because when we start to see plum blossoms, we can feel that, oh, the spring is around the corner. We don't have to wait long and spring comes this year again as usual. So that's important. So that's why those flower, the symbolism, I like the symbolism of plum blossoms very much, and I wanted to show you these blossoms today. Berries are small. So probably from the berries on the small plant trees that you saw that, is it for human consumption or animal? We eat. Depends on the species, but edible. So there are plum tree gardens and grow trees for food. So and also birds also eat berries of plum trees. And dandelions. Oh, One sakura roses, dandelions, and tulips featured in Kamen Riders. Kill me. Um, as for sakura cherry blossoms, about 1 month later, we start to see cherry blossoms, and this garden park also has many cherry trees here. And tulips will be in April in Japan. Thank you. So thank you very much for your attendance. I'm sorry I can. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the organizer sharing my uh, link to tip me, and appreciate your support. And my next tour will be on 14th of March, and I ran a tour in a gallery, and that's a very special tour. So I will want you to join to see our very exquisite and works by Hokusai, and I'm going to talk about Hokusai's life as well. Thank you very much. I'm finishing this tour, and sorry I cannot show you my video when I'm ending. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye.